Hey there, and welcome to episode 41 of The Sleepers. I'm Icon, and we're getting through the aftermath of the last infestation. It was a very close fight. We surely almost collapsed under these enemies, but I'm quite relieved that everything went good. So, first things first, somebody got to destroy these nasty hives there. Okay. Alright, Gracie, the first thing before you destroy these nasty hives is you eat something from them. Because it's always easier to destroy something after you've eaten from it. That doesn't make sense to you, neither does it to me. So we're going to churn through the research here further, shouldn't we? We already got so many different technologies. Oh yeah, flat screen tellies, why not? This is also a good way of increasing the wealth of my colony, I think. Now, after thinking more closely about what we can do against these upcoming threats, I came up with the idea of more alliances. Because at the end of the day, we might be believing in a religion which assumes that everything here isn't real after all. It would be quite useful to be allied with the Onoldians, for example, because we can summon more of their troops for our help. So these guys will be our next victims of friendship, I've decided. So that way we can just summon more of those dudes if we need to. It would be really good to be allied with the Empire too, but well, what can I say? We are not really on good terms with each other, and they are also really far away from us, so I don't see that happening. Masterwork! Oh yeah, beautiful. Ganady's room is going to be beautiful. Let's finish that end table. Ah yeah, Hawk is unable to clean up things. I totally forgot. 100 cases of interrupted sleep later. Gandhi has a somewhat impressive room. Okay. Works good enough for me. Let's install some sculptures into all these rooms. First off, we all love the style of these. Second off, it does work against the dirt. Because that's a fun fact in this game. If you have enough art in a room, it counteracts the debuffs of ugliness, so it's pretty useful to know. Ipe, you're was anybody suffering from an infection here? Ipe, right? No, not. That's over already. Okay. Wait a sec. Bed rest. Yeah. I'm always very relieved when infestation attacks are over and went quite okay. It's a very relieving moment every time. Okay, we don't have any of those necessary strategic resources anymore. God. Uncool. Truly uncool. So, say, where can we launch that thing over? It is a wee bit beyond the maximum range, but that's no problem. We just need to add in a bit more fuel. Ah, here. So, let's make it like that. And then we're going to do some wealth bombing to the Onoldians. Okay. Yo, Chris. Didn't we just pick you up for certain reasons? But before we do so, we're going to work on our wealth here. With your help, of course. We're even going to take real medicine for that. So, lung, kidney, heart. Raphael, do your worst. Or Gracie will. It's cool too. That hammer dude we're recruiting. So he's not going to get some extractions. Okay. Well, if Gracie insists, I think Raphael would be absolutely the better candidate for these jobs, but whatever. There we go. Goodbye, my dude. So... Oh. Couldn't I put these into the transport pod? No. So I need to unload that now? Cancel load? Ah, here, okay. So we need to reload these things, I see. Okay. So that's how that works. I knew it was a wee bit more complicated, but actually, guys, there's so much stuff deteriorating outside. This is not acceptable. There we go. So let's store these body parts accordingly. And, well, as soon as we have processed the enemy, we should be able to get some more, what's it called again? Some more clothing items for our neighbors there. So let's see how much favor we can chunk down, or how much hostility we can chunk down in one go, I should rather say. Okay, so those rooms are slowly growing better. And Lumi needs a better room. I did not forget it for once. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, this room is decent. Whatever, we're going to put this on Lumi, and she gets to clean that room once, and then it's somewhat impressive. Did that fix your problem? Yes, it did. She has already problems because she's a body purist, and she didn't like her bionic eye. Silly thing. She would have rather preferred to be without an eye. What's up with these people? I mean, why? Why would you? So we're out of steel. That's why we need more people. Hammer was not a talented miner, but he would free up another miner there. At least that's the plan. A trade ship. Let's see what we can do here. We're also out of components? It's disturbing. Suicidal cause shipping. Seriously, what a I love that name. So we got lots of fertilized iguana egg. So we're going to keep one female, and we're going to sell the others. Except for Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck gets to stay, you know. He's part of the crew. He got struck by lightning once, and now he gets to stay. So we're able to sell away one of those boomalopes. I really love to sell away overstocks of animals. It's one of my favorite pastime sports. So we can sell away one of these ostriches, actually both of them, because we have a male specimen available. Wonderful, I love it. The dromedaries and such we're going to keep like that. Okay, that's already $1,000. There goes the package survival meal on top of that. I got 3 fertilized ostrich eggs on also. Neat. What could be more pleasant than that? There's plasteel. It would be also buying... Oh, yeah, whatever. Friendship can come later. These guys got so good things for sale. I want to buy. Psychic Insanity Lands? Nah, not more than those. Not more than once. I'd rather solve my other problems with that. So, like, let's buy some components and the advanced components on top of that. And of course, if possible, all the plasteel you guys got. You can even take another of my animals. How about taking that very, very old dromedary of mine? There you go. Thanks, guys. Very helpful. Okay. It's just too pleasant to buy things in this magnitude. Alright, good stuff. Especially we now got our components back, which is the best part about that. Flat screen tellies! I'm just sad that we didn't get to receive new steel. But, you know, I just need to micromanage the digging manually here. I think that'll work. Okay. But not today. We're going to let people sleep for today. Cobra was catatonic, wasn't he? Or she? He. Okay. Quite some hassle with all that biosculpting, too. We're still not there. I'm just very happy that I managed to get to a point where we actually did install a couple of these neural superchargers. So basically at the end of this I want one in every apartment. Because they seem to have a 24-hour cooldown time, so I'd rather make sure that everybody has one. Sounds like the best thing. Auto use with desire. Your people may use this if they want to because of their beliefs. No allowance for guests. Okay, good stuff. Starvation. Oh, hawk. But a psychotic wandering dude can't be fed, no. No, we can only arrest him. And it's not that severe. Okay, dear Gracie. After you've swept out the rec room, let's check out if she's hungry. The answer is no. Then we're going to force some mining here. Because I can't go on with that situation where we're out of steel that severely. Not cool. Not cool at all. Hawk is being burned by superheated air. Yeah. It's a very ungrateful job to work at this place. I know. Okay, Gracie takes some time off. Oh, she had a fine meal in her pocket. Wonderful. Keep going, dear. So that way, we're going to make a little bit of progress today. Hammer, how are you? Oh, very soon recruit. Nice. Okay. Luckily, we got our hauler back, so I'm very relieved in that department. Yo, Lumi, what's up? What are you doing these days? Why are you not getting to do art? Because she's too busy to work on the fields. Oh, okay. We're too busy working on the fields. Grandma, get back at me. A logging worksite, so that we can add some more timber to our 2,400 units. Oh, I'd be delighted to plunder you guys again. Okay. By the way, we got some material for new robes. So yeah, Lumi is just very, very busy doing the plant work, but sadly I can't change that right now. We need that so badly. Well, that means my main crafters. Okay, Ipe is also a crafting dude in my colony? What? What went wrong there? No, a Bondi. Ah, here, okay. Just slipped in the... Okay, a Bondi is the crafting person here. The second one, okay, then it will work. She's also a cook. Is that really necessary? No, I don't think so. Hannah should take over. So she can do more crafting. Because I really want to get my crafting jobs done. We have way too many crafting jobs open. And nothing's getting done. Hammer! Welcome! So... Here. He snuck into the middle of the people here. Very surprised about that. Okay, guys. Cobra, you guys need your guns back. A Bonbee. And now Hammer. Let's take one of those assault rifles, dear. Oh yeah, wealth is slowly rising. And so's the danger of the attacks. It's just as it is. We can't change that. Alright. Now I hope that a Bonbee will be finally back on her jobs here. So, Hammer, what's your story? You're a real good handler. And you're a real good constructor. What could we do there? Okay, so... Yeah, let's do this like that. Hammer will be constructing, cleaning, and researching. It'll be almost never happen that he's be doing something else, but I personally think it's absolutely hilarious to have a constructor who's called Hammer. Just me. So, gazelles. Take them down. Okay, so with that, let's wait what happens tomorrow, but I think I should have managed that Hawk and a Bondi should be capable of crafting the whole friggin' day. Would be awesome. So Hawk and a Bondi are not supposed to be hunting. Okay. Wake up, sunshine. There we go. Masterwork. And we get a visit. Really, really nice bulk goods trader. I love that. Bulk goods traders are among my favorites. They buy the least useful things in your colony, and they have building material and pretty useful things with them most of the time. It's just really, really good. So we're going to sell away the grown-up goats and keep the young ones. Let's see. These dudes are selling steel for sure. Yeah, they always sell steel. So, what do they sell besides? Do I want another flak jacket? Oh, well. You basically can't have too many flak jackets unless everybody already has one or something better. But before that, flak jackets are just outright awesome. Let's sell away that goat juice. I don't need that so desperately. We can buy and use some cloth though. Really. Oh yeah, I'm also interested in all your components. It's just such a we're saving so much time, you know. I highly doubt that I can afford all the components, but I sure want to try. Oh, look at that gun link. So maybe not the flak jacket. Honestly, the other things are way more important. And some extra cloth, well, ain't that important either. Yeah, we're doing it this way. I'm going to keep 100 of my chem fuels. And now we can just close that deal, I guess. Let's sell away these exotic leathers here. Or I'm pretty sure that I won't be finding any good use there. The incendiary shells... Yeah. Alright, good deal. We really made a good deal there. Hooray! Moisture pump. Masterwork. That's so stupid. The amount of money we're gaining here is insane. Alright. How about a leader speech? Lumi instantaneously went into a daze. And the Autobong is ready. Holy moly. So that was a uninspiring leader speech. Okay, so Hammer is getting hammered in there, I guess. Alright, Hawk, do me one favor. I need you to build that billiards table. I need an expert on this project. Thank you. Oh, he's too effing hungry. Okay, whatever. Maybe I don't need an expert on this project. Who knows? So what's the wealth doing? It took a nosedive. Alright. You guys, we need to wall that stuff. Here's extra steel slag. Also real neato. Especially those friggin' 34 components. We leave that outside here. Guys, we're preaching the irreality of reality, but this takes it too far. So, Marulo people. Do we need friendship with the Marulo people? It's a gentle tribe. Well. Thing is, we could also buy us some favor with these dudes. At the end of the day, every faction which actually does like me has one big advantage. They won't, they can't be bought as cannon fodder and won't be any problem when attacking us. Also, the tribal factions, I think it's quite useful to have at least one of them as your friend, because they do yield these exotic goods traders, and they love to have stuff like insanity lances and such more often than other traders. It's an interesting thing that I really like about these. Another Goronland pod. Well, Dryads or not Dryads. I'm still against Dryads. Because they are just really annoyingly... they're an annoying amount of extra work. Just like these chickens that have joined. I can't use even more animals. We already got the extreme pressure of animals on our colony. Also, man, that pen was dirty. Cleaning barn. Continue more tomorrow, Gracie. Continue cleaning the virtual barn. More broken components. Dang. Alright, Hammer is on the job. The fun thing about that is the real outcome of the construction is not determined by the person who's doing all the work, but to the person which is doing the finishing touch, the Archonexus. So here we go. The Southeast Reader is looking to expand their territory and are interested in taking over Awakening's side with all its wealth and technology. Yeah. The Archonexus is thought to be a conduit through which an architect's superintelligence influences the physical world. If you could invoke its power, what happens next could go beyond physical reality. Let's go. We need a colony wealth of 350 grand. We're gonna get there. Alright. I think crafting will be one foolproof way of generating a lot of wealth. Although I gotta say, it's really hard to discover that ending accidentally. Or, well, it ain't. At some point... Well, I don't know if you really need to be allied to somebody. I really love that those tiles there. Okay, now we can finish this room too. And the disco ball. Hammer tantrum. Because his sister Philly died. Okay. Now I'm really excited. To see the actual goal in vision is a really cool thing, you know? So we're going to hunt these things if they don't want to follow peacefully. There we go. I'm very happy about any animal we can take down. Oh yeah, and last but not least, I wondered if we could assign somebody to the mining job more regularly. I mean, Gracie is supposedly doing that, if she's not busy hunting things and playing chess. And so Ipe would be the other person. Let's send him back to mining duty. And let's check how good that'll work out. If only Cobra is doing the carrying stuff. Ipe got no weapon. Come on, dude. Absolutely friggin' unacceptable. Okay. So we passed the 150 grand mark. I think after 150,000, the countdown begins. Okay. So let's do something here. Is that even feasible? No, it's not. There we go. Yeah. Just like that. To make sure that our enemies have to break through more of my territory before they can enter the actual base. Shuttle arrived. Ganady, it was a pleasant stay here, I hope. Yo, Ganady, can I... Ah, he's already in there. Zoosh. There we go. Masterwork. Masterwork. Oh, no Masterworks anymore? I'm disappointed. Masterwork. Masterwork. No, legendary work. It's a pair of legendary plain leather pants. This is the most massive way of upgrading your goods ever possible. Wow, this dude. And he's churning out Masterworks and legendaries at this ratio. And he's still not really good. Dirty cooking area. You filthy swine. Man. Alright, so the Pukies are back in town. It happens every couple of seasons. So, Ipe is now back on the mining. I'm just a little bit concerned that at the end of the day, we won't have enough hauling capacities here, and... Okay, there's a siege from the Ash Killers. Okay, guys, we won't be tackling that in today's episode because that's we're at the 30-minute mark. Got 3 people with food poisoning. Oh shoot! This is going to be exciting. So, my friends, I'm looking forward to the next episode, and we're going to start with a siege. All of that. Always love to start an episode with a big fight, but let's just wait out how this turns out. Drop your comments down below. Leave a thumbs up on that series if you enjoyed it, and of course, if you haven't done so, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future content from my side, and it also makes me friggin' happy to have you supporting this channel. Have a good time and see you soon. Bye bye.